Right, good evening folks, and welcome back to another episode. This week I've come down to Bexhill on Sea, which is a short drive from my hometown of Eastbourne. Just for a change, to see what's happening. I haven't been fishing for a good week or so, so this is going to be a good one for me. It's quite windy tonight, it rains on and off, but you know, hey, we get a green card, we're definitely going to come out and give it a go. So my plan for tonight is just to fish one rod and see how we get on. I'm going to fish a 2-hook clip down with some worm baits. And then I'm going to alternate that with a pulley rig with some bluey as well. There's no real targets for tonight, I just want to come out and have a fish. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me, and I hope you enjoy it. Right, so in the bait bucket tonight we have got the following. We've got a load of different worms that really need to get used in loads of different conditions. Majority is frozen. We've then got some bluey, which is here. Packet of squid and a couple of mackerel as well. Right, so my first rig's cast out, just a simple 2-hook clip down rig, just cast out at distance with worms using red grip leads. Then on the second rig I'm going to be using tonight, I've just got a pennel rig with some small size 2 hooks there, or 2-0 hooks, circle at the top and then an Aberdeen at the bottom. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to bait up some bluey. I'm going to take my bluey, just bait this up with just some small sections of bluey. Like that. I'm going to cut it down the middle and back to back that with the flesh part out. I'm going to give this a go tonight, which is the new Anova bait elastic, which is apparently infused with fish oils and amino acids and so on and so forth, so that should be interesting. We'll give that a go. Ooh. So we're fishing the tide out tonight, which is a bit of a shame because when I got here the tide is quite far out, so we're on the mixed shingle with sand. I'll whack the beach buddy up because it's a bit windy and hopefully it will stay warm in there. And like I said, it's just good to get out and fish. So it's been a busy week so far, and like I said, I always look forward to the sessions, but I'm really looking forward to this one. I really want to catch some fish tonight. After the last couple of sessions, as you guys know, it's been difficult. Guys, just really small blue baits there. Bringing the top hook down. We're going to wrap it round a couple of times and then just nick that in the top underneath the bait elastic to hold it in place. I'm not doing this very good. There's the bait elastic there. Just going to pull the line tight, and that is my little small bait. Hopefully we'll catch a nice fish on that. And there we have it then guys, the finished article there. Right folks, so there she blows. We are out fishing. We're out fishing, base camp's all set up behind us. Happy days. So we're fishing Bexhill tonight. Sea looks good. Tide is ebbing. We're about 2 hours into the ebb at the minute. Ooh. And yeah, it looks really good. Let's hope the fish want to play ball. Rig Shark tip light still going strong. Definitely the best tip lights I've ever used so far. Absolutely fantastic. If you want to grab yourself some, don't forget the discount link is in the description of this video, where you get yourself 10% off. Absolutely awesome lights. Right guys, so on my first rig that I cast out and no luck on the first cast, I've got the worm baits on small size 2 hooks. I'm just going to nick a bit of bluey on the end there. There's a bit of tipping bait. Like that. There's a worm with just a small square of bluey on the end, and that's going to be on my second rig. Right folks, so at the moment baits are coming back untouched. So this is my third bait I sent out. The worms come back untouched as well. So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. The wind is coming straight off the sea. It's a bit unpleasant, and there's a little bit of patchy rain. But we're out fishing and that's all that matters. You can only try sometimes, you can only try. If the fish ain't there, you ain't going to catch them. Well, that's what I'm going to say anyway. But yeah, about an hour into the session now. The ground in front is actually quite snaggy, it's quite rocky. So I am intending on losing a bit of gear here. Just by going from reeling in, it's quite hard ground. So yeah, watch this space. Right, so I've had to change over to the other side of the groin. Beach Buddy is now set up with a sea behind us. The sea is over there. Beach Buddy is set like that because it's just very windy. And the wind's coming straight off the sea, like I said before. All the casts I had, literally just going straight into snaggy ground. So I'm on the other side of the groin in the hope that we can see what it's like on this side. Last time I fished down here, it was quite a nice area to fish, and I caught a variety of different species. I said tonight it's going to be pretty difficult, especially with this headwind coming straight off the sea. Lost a hook link, and then on my other rig, literally pulling out the snag, just bent the hook straight out. The small Camazan hooks I was using. But I'm still hopeful. Still got a couple of hours left before it absolutely buckets it down. Will we catch a fish? I really hope so, man. I really hope so. Oh, jeez. Right, so after a while, I've managed to find a spot of the beach that isn't as snaggy as as the last part. I'm messing around with different baits now, so I'm doing bluey mixed with lug mixed with squid on a small rig. I'm just going lug tip with squid, just to see if we can winkle anything out. But yeah, it is difficult tonight. Very difficult. Haven't seen a bite yet. Rod remains still. Tide is pushing out. I don't know. I'm all for challenging myself and going out in different weather conditions. The last couple of sessions have really sucked, and I'm definitely due a fish. Right, folks, so we're back at base camp, back in the tent. It's hard work tonight. Proper hard work tonight. Just grabbing another rig as we have lost a fair few tonight. I won't lie to you. I'm having to cast a little bit short because I just keep hitting snags, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. So I'm just gearing up for another rig now, and we're just going to keep fishing it until the time's up. Got about another hour and a half left. My hope is dwindling, but we're still giving it a good bash. Right, folks, so that is my view. That's what it's been like for the last 3.5 hours. Difficult session, this one. Really difficult. Not a fish to be seen at the minute. I don't know, I can't make this one out. It's a bit of a hard one. Like I said before, the ground we're fishing tonight is very snaggy. If I manage to winkle one out tonight, I'll be proper shocked and surprised. Every single bait that I've sent out tonight has come back untouched. I think it's an omen. I honestly think it's an omen. Oh man. Right, folks, so the only thing I could think of doing to try and avoid these boulders or snags or whatever's out there is to use a rolling lead. That is my last ditch attempt at trying to get my gear back through these snags. Absolutely horrendous place to fish. Right, folks, last cast is in now. I've opted for the rolling lead. I've got a big bit of bluey on. Fingers crossed, man, fingers crossed. Right, guys, so unfortunately that's the end of this week's session. It's been an abysmal session, I won't lie to you. Rolling lead on the last cast. Bait's coming back untouched. As you can see by my hook there, don't even pick that up. The hook has actually been bent out where I've been trying to get it back through the countless amounts of snags at this location. Yeah, Bexhill's been a difficult one tonight. I fished here last year and it was absolutely fantastic when I fished here, caught some fish. This year I don't know what's happened. It's just, on this occasion, it's not produced. I always said to you guys when we first started the channel that I'll show you absolutely everything, so all my fishing sessions get recorded. I have been put under fire in the comment section by a couple of people you know, saying that the videos aren't that great when we don't catch, but hey, I mean, that's fishing. If we were to show all the videos just for catching, it wouldn't be a true to life experience, and I'd just be cheating myself. So unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Sometimes we catch, sometimes we don't. When we don't catch, it makes the times that we do catch more appreciative, and you know, really, really good. So I mean, for example, the last time we caught that conger was absolutely fantastic, and I was able to share my experiences with you guys. But like I said, fishing is hard work. You've got to put in the hours, and sometimes it doesn't work, and you can try absolutely everything you possibly can to try and catch a fish, but they're just not there. And unfortunately, in tonight's session and the last couple of sessions, that's been the case. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks very much to everyone who's liked and subscribed. If you haven't, please do consider it, and hopefully we'll be able to catch a fish on the next episode. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.